All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it, you'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. Y'all already know we got the Natural Men's tonic on deck for you right now, Kings. I want you over there, get you one extra strong vitality, vigor. We also got the sour sop bitters on deck. Got the moringa detox coming in days from now. I want y'all to get over there to kingseti.com. Get some of these natural products that's going to get you together. We got the black seed, Mizwak, toothpaste, all natural, no fluoride. Got 5-in-1. Got some more essential herbs in there that you need. Get you together, family. Get on over there to kingseti.com online marketplace. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, all the subject that you know and love from the general, the two raw for YouTube. When Egypt ruled the earth, the making of the white man, we got all that. We got the occult, we got coming up real soon. You know, we creeping into the the holiday season, and so most definitely I'm warming up. So we got, but this is an astounding library, video library of all the subject that you know from the general. There's not another website on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come, man. We got some fire over there. We got the R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Now we gonna have some new things. Y'all already know we're gonna have some new things up there tomorrow. So don't hesitate to get on over there, become a member. 7 greatest power couples of ancient Egypt. That's right, African avatars, Jedi Knights, and Dragon Warriors occult knowledge that cannot be compared to. Get on over there, family. Patreon, General Seti. And to all the family that donated, I thank you. I appreciate you. To any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, link right there on the screen, right there in the video description chat. Click it, donate. I thank you. I appreciate you ahead of time, and make sure you subscribe to YouTube channels King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock that notification bell. Give a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your info. Nah, we got to get busy, family, to catch up. The general, been behind the scenes doing some things. Now it's time to come back out and display, the grandeur, the grandeur of communication. Will the Illuminati use P. Diddy to totally destroy the black entertainment industry? And that's what it looks like what's happening right now today. People just, they so focused on Diddy, and they using him as the first domino that they thumping over, you understand, to be the catalyst to bring down all the other. And if, and like I say, we got to also understand that there's some, subversive entities, that's in the midst right now. We're not clearing up nobody, because we know that anybody intertwined in that industry, you know some shit, then seen some shit, is no doubt about it. Even the motherfuckers telling, and we're gonna get on their ass too. It's all a god, but we have to, but look at where it's going. Look at where it's going to have that much wealth shot down. Shot down. I mean, it ain't doing nothing for us, no way. But it's like the total demise of the black entertainment industry is on is on the horizon right now as we speak. And all these, and see, the thing is, you dance with the devil, but then when it's time to pay the, when you go to the jukebox and put your goddamn, and you get ready to pick your songs, you got to put your coins in there now. You got to put your coins in the jukebox to play the tune. See, now you've been dancing, but you ain't been putting the coins in. Now it's time to put them coins in there now. It's time to put them coins, you niggas, and they say, oh, we get with me at the end of the night. Just play as many as you want. Play as many as you want and I'll tab it for you. And then you playing all these tunes and you dancing and you doing all these things. Nah, the bill has come due. The bill has come due, and I don't think you're ready to pay it. That's what's happening. You didn't, and so when you go into these industries, mindless, you go in there as you a street nigga, and you just, you ain't never had nothing. A bunch of niggas that ain't never had nothing, and when you get in there, you go crazy. You get and they show you anything, and you do anything. And that's the setup right there. They show you anything, and a lot of time they ain't gonna show you unless you do it. You ain't gonna come up in there unless you do it. And so too many of them have danced with that damn devil. Now the bill has come due. And they're using Diddy, and so a whole lot of names is gonna come up out there. A lot of names gonna come up, and I do believe that there is again some subversive agents that's moved. It's got to be. You see, it's got to be some subversive shit going on at the same time. A lot of nigga to do it. Allow him to stack it up so high. Let him get years and years and years, and to where people look, it appears that he's untouchable. It appears that, he can't be touching that, so he get years and years and years. All the shit that he done or supposedly done, and you let him in. So it seemed that he's totally untouchable. And so a lot of people, they come and they come to the parties. They intertwine with the dealings of the Diddy and other types. And let's be clear, he's not the only motherfucker out there. We got to stop this shit. Ignorant ass industry like this. And see, this is what I don't like. It ain't that I'm taking up for nobody, because I don't have to. It is what it is. The chips gonna fall where they gonna fall. But to take one man and it's a whole town, Hollywood, entertainment, and all of them poison. All of them poison, just like him. But now everybody got to see, and there's something wrong with that. See, something wrong with that. When you looking at this one man as if he invented this shit. He didn't invent it. That don't, that's not clearing him of guilt or anything. Hollywood been a poisonous town. The entertainment business been a poisonous business. It ain't just got poison when Diddy came in there. It been poison. Okay, but so now we don't look at, and it's very interesting to me that you get a lot of motherfuckers get up here running their mouth. And if you know what, and if you feel like you want to tell. You want to tell. And like I say, but I mean, so many stories. So many goddamn stories. They go on and on and on and on and on, and Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal and all these motherfuckers been telling stories for the last 7 years. You see what I'm saying? Just go on. How in the hell you get that goddamn close to see all that shit and be able to tell with any, are you an eyewitness or are you gossiping? Are you an eyewitness to this shit or are you gossiping? Are you rehashing some shit you've been told? Because, I mean, what would make you tell such scandalous shit on somebody unless you was an eyewitness? So I'm going to just assume that you was an eyewitness. But how could you witness so much, foul shit and you not be an accomplice to these sick crimes that you say that they committing, but you sat back and got so close enough where you could document, that you could regurgitate day after day, video after video. You go to every goddamn platform on the internet and you espousing all these stories and like, goddamn, how did you get that close? And how was you able to witness all this shit and be okay with it? When did you gain a consciousness? Was it when they booted your ass? Gene Deal and shit, he saw so much shit. Long as the checks was coming, you niggas didn't say shit. That's what I'm saying. But then when you was discarded, then you became disgruntled. Became disgruntled, and you now you want to spew venom. You see, on whoever you choose to spew the venom on. Okay, and so this is what so you got to look at all of this shit. Who are these people? What is happening here? I mean, the industry needs to be cleaned up. True indeed, no damn doubt about it. It's too many of our young artists who have been pillaged and plundered. But this is the grinder in the entertainment industry, and has always been that way, even from the goddamn days. God damn it! I mean, we talking about even before Motown. You talking about even before Motown. Been a dirty business. Ain't never been clean. Ain't never been clean. Not one damn day. Born poised. You see? But, the spotlight ain't on white people. See, this the shit I don't understand. If you're going to bring the shit down, bring it down. Bring it all down. And, why isn't, why don't you see black whistleblowers, white whistleblowers blowing up Hollywood? You see, white Hollywood, where they at? Where they at? Why they ain't up there telling on all them goddamn white boys and white girls up in there pillaging and poisoning entertainers and shit? But all we hear and we see these tabloid niggas sit up and, like I say, it's not to, relieve anybody of guilt. The thing is, why is it today that where white people got way more power, have been, the Epsteins and shit, and they ain't do Epstein like that. They didn't do Epstein like that. Even though he was busted and shit and this, that, and the third, they done sealed his goddamn case. They didn't seal the goddamn evidence. There was a few names that was mentioned, but that shit was swept up under the rug. They didn't say, we gonna go down this motherfucking list and say we gonna subpoena Bill Clinton or Hillary Clinton or whoever name ended up on. It was a whole lot of prestigious motherfuckers was on the list. You see, but it was no, no whistleblowers that say they was going to come forth and give information, which is probably, it's clear that it could have been somebody to come forward and say something. Then nobody come forward and say a goddamn thing. As a matter of fact, they locked up one goddamn person, I believe, and that was the woman that was hanging with Epstein. They gave Epstein the opportunity to go out You understand what I'm saying? Whatever they call it, where the Japanese stab himself in the stomach and take his own goddamn life. They allow Epstein to do that. And the shit was closed. No more bringing up who was on the island. No bringing up, because I'm quite sure if he was over there sex trafficking and all that, I mean, where's the workers? Why isn't the workers with Epstein coming forward and saying who was over there, the Bill Clintons, the Michael Jacksons, and all that, and all the other goddamn rich people was over. We don't hear no white whistleblowers coming out trying to sue Epstein's estate. They could easily do that if the evidence is there. Why haven't none of those workers in the Epstein case come forward and sue the Epstein estate? Maybe they did. Maybe we didn't hear about it. Maybe they're gonna go ahead and give them some hush money, and so they could keep that whole case, on the down low, which is just as, because we already know Epstein. We know he fucked with Donald Trump. That was his real ace boom coon. Yeah. Was hung out with Donald Trump like they was damn near brother. Don't nobody want to talk about that. And all the other big name billionaires that Epstein messed around. He had the goddamn Queen of England's son over there. Might have had Charles over there. So you had royalty over there, and it just show you the level where, yeah, I seen pictures of damn P. Diddy. He had Charles' sons, but they small fry compared to Charles and his brother and shit. They small fry. They just coming up. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get to where these guys is always. So these is really heavyweight names. Okay, these is really heavyweight names. Prince Edward, Charles. They didn't bring his name up, but they saying Charles was on some wild shit too. He was on some wild, but there's no whistleblowers that's coming out in any of that shit talking about, well, we calling names. We gonna tell who was over there. Quiet as hell. Quiet as hell. Case closed. Files closed. But when you turn around here on the nigga side, you see what I'm saying? You got niggas everywhere, snitch, and like I say, let it fall. But the thing is, it was the white industry that let these niggas in the door, showed them everything that they didn't see. Now they done went off and did their own little juke joint nigga shit, based off of what they seen the white boys do. Now the nigga shit is the main thing you see across the news, and you don't even hear shit about what's going on with the white boys. See? So if there's no agenda to topple white entertainment and all the moguls and all those who got power, no, there's no agenda to topple that. And even though they doing, anybody know in their right goddamn mind that, that's just what it is. Whatever you doing, nigga, they doing 1,000 times fold. You understand what I'm saying? Because they feel they untouchable. They feel they untouchable. They got motherfuckers in every sector of society, government, judicial, executive. You see what I'm saying? Whatever branch of the goddamn, they got players there that they could call on to make moves. And so they don't have no problem, because if they name come up and they people's gonna shut that down. They're gonna shut that down right then and there. Shut it down. You feel me? That's the type of power they see. Niggas ain't got that kind of power. So when they shit come out in the open, it's full blown, all names coming forward, and they don't even have to interrogate niggas, because niggas is saying everybody name across the internet. They people name that ain't even got shit to do with it. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? Some people that got something to do with it, some people that ain't got shit to do with it. So you fucking up people's name that probably ain't got shit to do with it. You know, you calling people ruining, their persona, you know, ruining their persona. Now people gonna look at that, and they could honestly, I don't believe everybody. I know it's a level to shit, and I don't believe everybody exists on that level. I believe they exist on some level, but I don't believe they exist on every level that when we think of the Diddy's, the shit that they will stoop to. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I do believe all them niggas is guilty to a certain extent, but you don't want to say that a man is doing this, that, or a woman is doing this, that, and the third, just because they go to a party. They might not sniff. They might not do the shit, but they might sit there while motherfuckers is. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so I mean that, and to say, oh yeah, they support that and this, that, and the third. This is Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? It's Hollywood, and so I'm quite sure a lot of people just they be shot in shock of what they might run into when they go to these types of parties. You understand what I'm saying? So that don't mean that they guilty of the crimes of another motherfucker who might go all out, who might turn all the fucking way up. And so they out here calling out a lot of names, and that's gonna ruin a lot of personas, a lot of careers, and ultimately what it's gonna do is gonna bring the wealth of Black America, even though niggas ain't doing shit with it, is gonna bring the wealth of Black America down. You start at the top. I mean, goddamn, you start at the top. And you could see a domino effect. You just start knocking down some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Diddy worth $1 billion. How much if you knock down Jigga? That's another $1 billion. If you knock him down, what's gonna happen to his wife, Beyonce? That's gonna demoralize her. She ain't gonna be able to, to recover from nothing like that. That's gonna be the end of her shit. You understand? That's gonna be a blemish. That's gonna be a blemish, and that's probably gonna be the end of her career. Anybody that fuck with him, Rihanna, she gone. You understand? Nas, he fucked with Jay-Z, and he gone. You see what I'm saying? And all the other, and you can just keep going down the list. You can keep going down the list until there's nobody left. And when you see, and when the smoke clear, so many people of money is gonna be ruined. They saying Denzel, Oprah, so many, probably Samuel, probably Jackson, probably been at some shit. You see what I'm saying? Was all his parties the same? Did he have parties where he didn't turn all the way up like that because he knew what caliber? I'm quite sure the nigga had some level. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Samuel and maybe these kind of is gonna show up, gonna have some record moguls there, so he can't turn up for no shit like that. If he got record moguls and shit, and he ain't gonna do all that. And well, you know what I'm saying? But then when he know, you understand, the Luke Skywalker type of niggas and all these motherfuckers he gonna turn up a different kind of way. And so, this is a thing. Just because somebody went to one of his parties, is there a difference in the niggas' party? And I'm quite sure it is. You know what I'm saying? You already know, if you go to the club before 2, they just dancing. If you go to the club after 2, they probably in the back rolling dice. You see what I'm saying? It turned into an after hour. Niggas back there shaking the dice, playing cards and shit, and doing all type of other shit that they don't do before 2. So, I mean, that's just what it is. And so, will the Illuminati use P. Diddy to totally destroy the Black entertainment industry? Is looking like that's just what's gonna happen. Yeah. It just looked like that's going, that's just, and you're right. You can't be in Hollywood and be successful without doing something. You understand? But goddamn it, that includes everybody. You see, and so where is the attack on the white industry, the Chinese industry? They in there doing shit too. Okay, all the motherfuckers, the Hispanic and them too. Everybody in the goddamn industry. So why is the attack seem to be only on black entertainment? Why are they bum rushing black entertainment, putting them all across the goddamn internet and no other sector of that sick ass entertainment industry? All right, family, I appreciate y'all. We just getting started tonight. Stay with the general. And to my family out there, you know, a lot of people say they wasn't getting the notifications, and I'm gonna tell you why. They say, I looked it up. They say you only, you know, supposedly get 3 notifications. You know, you do 3 videos. And so if I'm running, you know, 4, 5, 6 goddamn videos back to back, then if you ain't checking, you know, you might not get notifications after the 3rd one. You know, they saying the general is overloading the system and shit. Well, that's what I'm gonna do, goddamn it. So even if you got your shit on notifications, go to my page. If you see a lineup of videos, normally if I start at a decent time, I'm gonna do damn near all of them. If I start at, you know what I'm saying? So you could keep, you know, checking back and catching the videos. But you know, that's what it is, family. I'm overloading the system. So stay with the general, check the menu, see what's there. And you know what I'm saying? Just check back, because I will be going live. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.